A local program helps disadvantaged infants, children, and teens with physical deformities.
Standing by in the green room, we'll talk with the Chief Development Officer for Fresh Start Surgical Gifts on how Rady Children's Hospital is helping change lives. We'll be right back. Fresh Start Surgical Gifts transforms lives of disadvantaged infants, children, and teens with physical deformities through the gift of reconstructive surgery. The organization is hosting its first surgical weekend at Rady Children's Hospital, and here to tell us more about it is Chief Development Officer, along with patient and recipient Volaria. So, Michelle, good morning. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit, first of all, about the work that you guys do, because you guys are based here in San Diego.
We
right?
are based here in San Diego, and as you mentioned, we take care of disadvantaged children that either don't have insurance or their parents don't have the financial resources to take care of a physical or cosmetic deformity. Hi. And so we're kind of the opposite of a medical mission. We're based in San Diego, and we bring all the children from across the United States and around the world to our facilities at Rady Children's Hospital.
Yeah, so this is a big deal because the first surgical weekend. So tell me a little bit about what's happening here.
Okay, so it's our first surgery weekend of the year. So we have a surgery weekend 6 times a year, and what we do is on Saturday we'll take over the ORs at Rady Children's Hospital, and we'll have a marathon day of surgeries. And Volaria is one of our patients. And then on Sunday we'll have clinic days, and then we'll start rotating on Fridays between dental and orthodontic clinics, speech therapy, laser clinics, and 8 weeks later we'll start all over again.
Wow, so what an incredible program, because this is where families are never going to receive a bill. The work that you guys do, the fundraising that it takes is really, I mean, it takes a lot of fundraising to make this happen.
It does, and what's really unique about Fresh Start is 100% of donors' contributions directly benefit the children's medical programs. And so what we're doing is we're paying the hard costs of pharmaceuticals, food and lodging, medical devices, but all of our medical professionals donate their time and talent to the tune of hundreds of thousands of dollars every year.
Yeah, and tell me a little bit about Volaria, who's here with you today.
Okay, so Volaria has a condition, called Apert syndrome, and we've had several patients with this syndrome, and we have a lot of success. So her skull needed some reshaping. We try and get the kids to enter the program when they're only a few months old, so because their skull is kind of fused solid, so when their brain grows, we don't want them to become brain damaged. And then their hands and feet are fused, so her fingers are kind of hiding underneath the skin. She's actually pretty clever. She took over my cell phone a little while ago.
Yeah.
And we have a plastic surgeon that actually specializes in hands and feet, and on Saturday they're going to begin the process. It's a few years long process of separating her fingers and her thumb so she can really take care of herself. Otherwise she would go through life as though she had no hands.
Wow, so this weekend will really start that process. And tell me how people can get involved, because obviously a lot of people probably want to get involved and help.
We have our annual celebrity golf tournament coming up on March 8th and 9th, and it's a lot of fun. Every foursome gets their own celebrity to golf with them all day. The night before we have a dinner party with all the fixings, a live auction, a silent auction, and of course you can always go to our website, freshstart.org, and make a contribution or call me directly.
Yeah. Oh, well, what amazing work. Congratulations on it being the first weekend. That's such a big deal.
Okay. What do you think?
Perfect. Thank you so much. Great to see you.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be right back with more Good Morning San Diego.